Some believe humanity is standing at the edge of an extraordinary moment, a slow, quiet shift many now call the age of disclosure. It begins with a question whispered for decades, a question you can almost feel pulsing through late-night hearings and archived recordings. What exactly has been moving in our skies? And who decides what the world should know? For years, pilots described objects that changed direction without slowing. Researchers examined radar logs that traced movements with impossible precision. Intelligence reports surfaced showing encounters that left sensors humming with anomalies. You can sense a pattern forming when you look closely, a pattern that feels too consistent to dismiss. One theory suggests the shift began when military witnesses stepped forward and spoke in plain language. They described craft with no wings, no visible propulsion, and no heat signatures drifting above oceans. Another microfact often cited is the emergence of declassified footage, showing objects accelerating beyond known engineering limits. Listeners could almost hear the tension rising as officials refuse to offer clear explanations. Then the twist forms. Some believe disclosure is not a single moment but a controlled release, a slow stream of leaks meant to prepare the public. Others argue it is a struggle between agencies, each guarding information like a currency. And beneath it all sits a simple idea that researchers debate every year. What if the truth has already been revealed, just not fully understood? You might feel the atmosphere shift when you picture a congressman reading testimony that hints at recovered materials. You might sense the weight of a world trying to reconcile belief, evidence, and fear. The debate grows louder, and as it does, a quiet poll emerges in the viewer's mind. If a government confirmed non-human intelligence tomorrow, would the public accept it? Or fracture under the pressure? This is where reflection settles in. Some historians argue humanity always approached great mysteries with caution. Ancient sightings etched into stone, medieval records describing luminous wheels, early explorers who felt watched in silent skies. All threads seem to pull toward a single question that remains just out of reach. The wonder builds. You imagine an unseen observer drifting above Earth, watching civilizations rise and collapse. You imagine documents locked in cold metallic drawers, pages filled with data that could redefine our understanding of physics. And then comes the philosophical echo. Perhaps disclosure is not about discovering others, but about discovering ourselves and what we fear knowing. As the narrative softens, the resolution teases itself. There may never be a dramatic announcement. Instead, the truth may arrive through subtle testimonies, scattered evidence, and a steady unraveling of secrecy. Some theories even suggest the public plays the final role by deciding which stories deserve attention. So we end here, with unresolved curiosity and an open question. If the age of disclosure has already begun, what truth is waiting just beyond the next document release? What theory makes the most sense to you? Explore the next chapter on the channel, dive into the next mystery, and subscribe so you never miss what comes next.